Okay guys, I'm here to show you a video on a subject that I'm talking about today, which is, are you trading your time for money? And if so, how are you going to overcome this? How are you going to swap it about and change it and see if you're going to be trading trading money for your time instead of the opposite way around? I'm just going to put my headphones on. I'm going to show you a video, a case study on which I came across today, and it's about 6 minutes long, but it's a really good video, and this is from Mobe. Okay, so I'm going to play it back from the beginning. This is a very good video with this man.
Does this look familiar? That's my professional life
about
in
his
a nutshell.
life.
Not so many years ago. 3-hour commute to work, freeway traffic. I explored local routes to bypass the gridlock. I even tried the train up at 0:30, home again at after dark, and sleep deprived. Worst of all, little or no time to spend with the family. Hi, I'm Russ Herbert from Menifee, California, and I'll bet my life was probably no different than yours. The product of a divorced family, raised by my mother, who tried making ends meet with 2 jobs. You can imagine, I was pretty much alone at an early age. I walked to school through some pretty rough neighborhoods. My mother dropped out of high school to help support her family.
Let me just pause it here for a second. Now, can you understand? I mean, you're relating to this man. I myself is a product from a split up family, and my mum had to go out and earn ends meet just to keep the house afloat and to keep myself and my younger brother afloat as well, making sure that we never gone without. Now, this bloke's life sounds very similar to mine, other than the corporate lifestyle and the law degree that he got, which you'll find out in a minute in this story about this man Russell.
Her father died, so her career aspirations were limited. Her goal for me, a secure job with the state. As you can see, she had high hopes for me. My worldview was not shaping up to be a good one. But I always knew there had to be something better out there, just waiting for me.
Now, you notice that he said that he knew there was something greater for him out there, that he had this gut feeling, but he didn't know what it was that was the feeling that he was getting. He just knew that there was something better for him, and you've got to grasp that with both hands. You have to follow on your gut feeling sometimes
To find it. Then I met the Marine Corps recruiter and my ticket out of that bleak future. So began my lifelong work of self-improvement. Marine Corps boot camp, bachelor's degree, later a law school degree, now a staff sergeant and 10 years a Marine, Juris Doctorate in hand. With wife and children, I returned to civilian life. Welcome to the cubicle lifestyle. Fast forward to the present. .com bubble, mortgage meltdown, economic freefall, and thanks to long hours of work, divorced, and raising my 4 children alone. I was on a financial roller coaster that...
Now, you notice that he said that long hours of work, okay, and he said about a breakdown in his marriage. Now, when you are trading your time for money, this can happen to you because of the fact that you are trading a lot of your time just to earn that measly, national wage, or that $10 an hour, or $7 an hour, and the same sort of lifestyle that I had. I mean, I gave a lot of my time up just to do the job that I was doing to earn ends meet. Basically, I had too much month and not enough money, and this caused a stress between me and my partner at the time because of the fact that she was solely she was at home. She was an at-home mother of my firstborn, my son, and we used to bicker all the time because of the fact that we didn't have enough money at the end of the day, and I was always out working to earn that extra money so we can try and live a normal life.
Just wouldn't stop. I hated answering to managers who held my life in their hands, leveraging my time to make...
Now, you notice here that he's saying about answering to managers. Now, everyone is in this situation. Okay, I don't have that problem anymore because I am my own boss. At the age of 38 years old, I mean, I started this when I was 28, 29. I was pursuing the online dream, and there was different methods involved. I went the long route round, but that was only because of the fact that the different mentors, things change. A lot of things wasn't like online courses. They were using digital products, i.e. like DVDs, books, but there wasn't so much as online courses. And now the online courses, because it's here and now, you can access it now. This is what most people want. So, you know, this man is speaking the truth here. It is hard when you've been there and you've been down in the gutters. Basically, the only way you can go is up. And you know, if you are looking for the breakthrough, then literally you have to stay on the path. You have to be persistent. I mean, you're going to find some hard times, don't get me wrong. I found some hard times, and since I came on with Mobe, I found myself in a much better position because of the fact that they position you, and when they position you with authority, then it's easier to make money because of the fact that the training that they give you, the coaches that they have stand by your side and teach you the exact fundamentals that you need to progress onwards. So let's just play the video.
Their company money. I still felt there was more. Then I heard about internet marketing. Meanwhile, I was remarried to the woman of my dreams, Kim An, recently immigrated from Vietnam. With her 2 children, our household grew to 6. And a couple of years later, 7, with our beautiful baby girl joining her 6 sisters and brothers. And I learned Vietnamese. We were, you might say, the Asian American Brady Bunch. Trying for a couple of years to figure out internet marketing, learning bits and pieces, I found pieces of the puzzle always missing. But my search finally paid off. I finally found a system for building a business that completely shattered my old employee way of thinking. I found I could potentially bring in an income as my own boss.
Now, notice he mentioned that he found a new method, a new way to bring in a much better income without the hard work. I mean, obviously you do the hard work at the beginning, but then it's like a spaceship. It's like a shuttle taken off in the air, and it uses 90% of its energy to get there. And then once it's up in space, it's only using 10% to get around the moon. You know, so you've got to think of it like this. You know, you're in that space shuttle takeoff stage at the moment, and you have to put in the amount of time and energy. So all the time that you're thinking, oh, I haven't got any time, but you're sat there watching telly, watching a complete nonsense on the television. That's what, 2 or 3 hours a day. You add that up, you're saving yourself. I mean, I saved myself about 8 hours a week just because of the fact that I cut out the TV. I barely watch TV. But now what I do with my time is I spend a couple of hours a day setting up my business and then going off and spending it with my family. I'm just going to play the video again.
Would dwarf the 50 or so thousand I'd been making in the corporate world. Welcome to the laptop lifestyle, or what some call the .com lifestyle. Of course, previous disappointments had made me a skeptic. And it was a while before I had the confidence in this system to apply what I was learning. Suddenly, out of the blue, a $1,640 commission. But my old friend skepticism paid me a visit. And for a few months, I didn't do much.
Now think about what he just said. Skepticism. That's quite a powerful word. And you're going to find a lot of people are going to be skeptics. Now think about it. Wherever you go around the world, there's going to be skeptics. You're going to be a skeptic. You're going to be a skeptic about this whole business because of the fact that you haven't earned it, you've not seen it. But I assure you that it does work, and I assure you that, I mean, I've been making great commissions since I started with Mobe, and you know, we've been to Italy, we're going to Rome in about a month's time as well. You know, I might book another holiday shortly after that as well. But as I said, it's great getting commissions in. Once you start making the first commission, making that first sale is the hardest one. But if you progress onwards and you keep aiming for that first sale, that's brilliant. It'll be like a snowball effect. All of a sudden it'll start snowballing all the way down the mountains, and you're going to be making tons of money. Now, what you've got to think of is the fact that you're coming up with a solution to help people, and there's going to be people in the same positions as what you are that you're going to be encountering. But once you've had the training, you're going to be helping those people. So that's what it's all about, is helping those people to the next level.
With my new online business. You know, they say you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. And I decided it was time to lose that old friend skepticism. I started meeting successful people who applied the system. And you know what? The system started working for me. After just 6 weeks of applying what I learned, I earned $9,933, putting me over the $10,000 mark in commissions. Oh, by the way, the system? A comprehensive business model from a company called MOB, My Own Business Education. And you know what else? I discovered I had qualified for a program called MOB Motors that rewarded me for growing my business by making the monthly payments on any new vehicle of my choice. So I decided to really expand my comfort zone. Kimon and I went down to the local Porsche dealership. You know, there's something about a Porsche. It exudes confidence, success. We decided the perfect car would be the Porsche Cayenne SE Hybrid. And I immediately knew when I saw that metallic mahogany Cayenne that was the car for us. Kimon agreed. MOB Motors allowed me, for the first time, to have a car I had never dreamt possible. When Walters Porsche handed me the keys to my brand new Cayenne, they became the catalyst for a whole new level of living. Now, feeling what it's like to drive in luxury, my family seeing the results of my efforts, I've been able to up my game to 10x my life and business. MOB has given me time freedom. I'm no longer trading my time for money. Financial freedom. I'm no longer worrying about how to pay the bills. Location freedom. I'm no longer sitting in hours of bumper-to-bumper traffic or rushing to catch trains for work while the rest of the world sleeps. And most importantly, mental freedom. I not only know what's possible if I apply myself, but I'm developing the confidence daily to actually go out and accomplish it. And so the phrase I heard so often in the Marine Corps, which essentially became my life's motto, took on a whole new dimension thanks to MOB. Oh yeah, the phrase, accomplish the mission.
Now think about that for a second. You know, I've just shared with you one of the accomplishments that MOB presented here from an average everyday Joe just like you and me, and how he became a good 7-figure earner. So in a matter of months, you know, Russell earned more than $10,000 with MOB and qualified for MOB Motors program. As you saw in my last snapshot of my MOB back office, I earned $20,000. Now, I've qualified for this as well, but I've chosen to use the money to plough back into my business. It all depends on which state you're at the moment. I mean, I went on holiday. You've got to think of this as this way. In order for you to progress onwards, instead of spending the money that you have to pay off your debts, spend it on yourself, okay? Because you deserve it. So, you know, this is one of many life-changing roles. So if I keep scrolling down, you've got loads here. Loads and loads of people that have made it through MOB. and so on and so on. So I can keep going on and on and on. And these are just normal people from all around the world. Okay, so you're going to get people left, right, and centre. You know, just giving you the idea of the MOBE industry. So this is just the case studies. I just wanted to share with you the videos, and I just wanted to express it as I was talking through. There's so many people out there that have got very similar stories to you, and all it takes, I mean, I'm sat in my office right now. I'm going to take a picture. So I'm going to take a picture of what my office looks like from this side, because you haven't seen it yet, have you? All you see is the white walls. I do have a Star Wars picture over on this side here because I am a Star Wars fan. So here we go. You're going to see me taking a picture of my office. So if I just take all my training along here, my dual monitors. Okay, let me turn this around so you can see. Whoa. Okay, so you can see that I'm taking a picture while I'm actually filming. Okay, so I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to show you just down below this video the pictures of my office. This is what I've achieved. You know, yes, I built my own PC. Yes, I've got dual monitors so I can do dual work at the same time. I like to spend my time. This is actually a great thing to get into, even if you don't know what you're going to do. If you come on board, you send me an email saying that you've come on board, you've joined MOBE, you've decided to come on this journey with me. I will personally help you. I will help you get yourself, connected. I will take you through the very fundamentals of the business and how to set yourself up. And on top of that, if you come on board, what I will do is I will give you the templates that I've used to use as a name capture, basically, to get people into your funnel, into your email list, so you can build a big list, and then you can start emailing out and start making money this way. Okay, because the money is in the list, and that's what it boils down to, is getting people to trust you, to actually connect with you, because of the money's in the list. So that's it for me today, guys. I'm literally I'm going to call it quits now, because I'm going to go and spend some time with my family outside and play with my daughter, my youngest one. Okay, so ciao. I'll see you later.